Hey there. Uh, Before I come inside, can I just thank you one more time for this? Well, I feel like I owe you one. My friends are really mean to you guys sometimes for playing the game, but I really want to learn how to play it myself. So, thanks so much for giving me a shot despite the people I hang out with. Now, can I come in? Thanks. You already printed everything out? That's great! I did print out one of those character sheet things myself, but I have no idea what all of those things on it are or what they mean. So I guess we could just start with that. Just make a character so that I can learn what to do if and when we start playing. Sounds great. So I don't have any idea yet of the mechanics or anything. I really just wanted to come in as a blank slate for you guys. I know that everyone plays with slightly different rules since it's a game to have fun with friends and not to follow every single little rule described in the books. So, should we start at the beginning? Alright, stats. Yeah, I saw those. Strength is obvious, charisma is too. I'm just a bit confused about the rest. The difference between intelligence and wisdom, what dexterity is exactly, and I have never heard of constitution. Well, only in the context of politics, but something tells me that's not what my character gets as one of their stats. Okay, so I hope you don't mind, but I was taught a while back that if you summarize what someone says after they say it, it helps you remember. So I'm just going to do that as you explain, okay? Great. So the difference between intelligence and wisdom is book smarts versus street smarts, kind of like Einstein or MacGyver. Einstein has a lot of knowledge, but very little practical application for that knowledge. MacGyver has a lot of skill and knowledge that comes in handy when you're in a pinch. Dexterity is motor function, reflexes, and hand eye coordination. Okay. Bodybuilders have a lot of strength, acrobats have a lot of dexterity. Got it. And constitution affects HP. That stands for hit points, right? Ah, so those are just your health as a number. Got it. And if you've got zero left, you die? Not necessarily. What do you mean? Ah, keeping it simple first. Okay, fine with me. Okay, so statistics are a number between 1 and 20, and from the statistic you get a modifier. The statistic actually comes through to the game. Okay, so I take it the higher the number is, the better, but I don't know how to translate the statistic to the modifier. Okay, so divide by 2, subtract 5. So if I had a 20 in a stat, I could get a modifier of 5. Oh, plus 5. That was going to be my next question, but I guess that means you can have a negative modifier too. So what stats are important? Depends on your class. What are we doing, going back to school? I'm joking, I'm joking. So, depending on what class you're playing as, some stats are more important than others. Any examples for each stat? Hmm. So, strength for fighters, dexterity for rogues, constitution for barbarians, intelligence for wizards, wisdom for clerics, and charisma for warlocks. I can imagine what a fighter does. I think I remember rogues being like thieves and assassins, barbarians being like Viking berserkers, and I can imagine what wizards do. Clerics seem like a priest by the name alone, but I've never heard of warlocks. Are there any other classes? Okay, geez. Barbarian, bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue, warlock, wizard, and artificer. Barbarians are angry Vikings, bards are artists with magic, Clerics are holy mages, druids are nature mages, fighters are attack, the class. Monks are mixed martial artists, okay. Paladins are crusaders with a spark of magic. Rogues are thieves and assassins. Sorcerers are mages who got their power from their parents. Warlocks are mages who got their power from their boss. Wizards are mages who get their power from university. And artificers are mad scientists who have magic in the same way Inspector Gadget has magic. That's a lot to take in. Uh, what's your favorite class? Paladin. Okay. And what class are you playing for the game I'm going to join? Also a paladin. What if I play a cleric so we can be from the same religion in that game? I mean, we don't have to, of course, but I think it'd be really funny to play like a shy priestess if you're one of those knights in really big and intimidating armor, and I'm just like peeking out from behind it, like, excuse me, we're looking for something? I can play that? Great! How do we do that? Okay, cleric. So focus on wisdom and strength, constitution if I had the stats. Then we pick a race to accompany that. Nothing. I had an idea for a joke, but I'm not gonna make it because it was super inappropriate. So, what races are there that are small? I can picture a situation where my character's like standing on your shoulders, and I think it's really funny, so I want to do it. Okay, goblin, gnome, and halfling. Halfling sounds interesting. Are they just smaller humans? Oh, that sounds really cute. I'm definitely choosing that then. So I'm going to be a halfling cleric traveling with a variant human paladin. Does the variant mean you took a sub race like halflings have, or? That sounds complicated again. But now that we have a basic concept, how about a break? I did a bit of research online for what to bring with me to a first session, and aside from a filled in character sheet, snacks are almost always recommended. So I brought a bag of chips and some chocolate with me. If you've got anything to put them in, we can share more easily. But I guess eating out of the same bag isn't terrible either. So, what time are the others coming? I'm a day early? Oh my god, why didn't you tell me? Well, at least that means I get more time to get used to the game, I guess. I mean, it's not like I'm here against my will. Hey, I bet you didn't expect me to come talk to you when you saw me at the cafe, right? Much less ask you if I could join the game you and your friends have been playing for as long as I can distinctly remember you guys. I've always seen you and your friends as really brave. You know, for sticking with what you like and not apologizing for it. Stacy and friends are ruthless. She practically owns the school. The only reason I go with her everywhere is because if I do, I'm automatically seen as one of the cool kids. It doesn't matter that all I'm doing is just hanging out in the same places they are. And Stacy keeps me around because she knows I'm smarter than I let on. If she needs advice, I'm the first person she asks. But honestly, I'm kind of done with it. She insists we all wear the same color scheme every day and gets mad if we don't. I can never just wear what I want without her throwing a fit. Do you remember when she was screaming the other day? Yeah. That girl was wearing a black necklace on a pink shirt, and just for that, Stacy went berserk. Truly a horrible person. I remember Stacy coming to scream at you guys in the first week, and you just kept playing without acknowledging her. I'd never seen anyone do something like that. So, I'm honored that I get to be a part of the group of actual cool kids, no matter what Stacy has to say about it.